In this video, you're going to learn how to shut down Windows 10 with a timer. Let's get started. So the first option you're going to have is using command prompt. Now, you'll want to first pull up your command prompt, and the fastest way to do that is by holding the Windows key and R. You'll notice that it pulls up this run menu where you will type CMD, which stands for command prompt. You're going to go ahead, hit OK. My command prompt is a different color because I was messing around with it. And if you want to change yours to this cool hacker color too, I'll be posting a video for that soon. The command you'll be using is shutdown-s-t in seconds. The -s is going to mean shut down. And you can also change that to -r, which means restart, whichever you're trying to do. The -t part means timer, and that's what makes it possible to set up the timer. An example of setting up the timer to shut down your computer in 30 minutes is going to be shutdown-s-t in 1800. The only downside is that you're going to have to do some math to calculate how many seconds that you're trying to shut down your computer in, but if you're going to go through the effort of setting up a timer, especially through command prompt, a simple number put into a calculator shouldn't be what's so bad. So we're going to go ahead and use this command. As you might notice, it says you're about to be signed out of Windows in 30 minutes, which means it's working. Now, if you find you need to abort that shutdown sequence because you typed in the wrong number, perhaps you meant to do an hour, you had to double it, the command is shutdown-a, which essentially means the A stands for abort. And you'll notice that the log off was canceled. The second option we have is using a shutdown timer application. If you want to avoid the route of opening command prompt and inputting numbers you don't want to calculate, I absolutely recommend getting Shutdown Timer Classic. Now, this app you can get from GitHub or from Windows Store, and I'll provide links to both of them in the description and in the comments. Personally, I want to go ahead and grab this from the Microsoft Store, so I'm going to go ahead and download this app. Once you have the app installed, you can just go ahead and launch it. Now, what's really great about it is that it has this cute little AI for setting the countdown in hours, minutes, and seconds versus just seconds with the first option. If you're a parent trying to enforce a bedtime on the computer or trying to prank a friend or family member, you are even able to lock down the shutdown timer behind a password, so it will shut off regardless. Although that doesn't exactly stop them from just simply restarting it, it does, however, discourage them from going through the effort of booting the computer back up, or it's just ruining their Warzone game. It does give you a couple options, so if you know you're only going to be using the computer for a couple hours, then you're able to choose a log out option or to lock the computer, which is essentially almost similar to logging out. Then you can go ahead and do that. Now, it has this great UI for shutting it down, and you can keep this up anywhere. If you want to cancel this, then you can just simply hit exit, cancel timer, yes. And now it says that it'll close. Now, if you don't really want to hide that anywhere, you can choose the option to run it in the background. You can go ahead, hit start, and now it's running, and my computer will shut off in the background. It's running, and it will shut off with the timer still counting in the background. Now, if that was a huge mistake, you can go ahead and look up the little Windows key icon in the bottom right-hand corner. You'll notice the shutdown timer's there. You have the option to stop and exit, restart the app, and you have a countdown of what it's doing. Or if you want to pull it back up, it gives you this option as well. I would personally recommend the Windows Store version because you can rest assured that it's always going to stay up to date and it'll keep working with any kind of fixes since this is an open source program. And that's it, guys. You now have all the information and tools you need to operate a shutdown timer or computer restart timer, whichever reason you're trying to use it for. Thanks for checking out this short, sweet, and to the point video. See you later.